Hello everyone, my name is Mila Martina. I am a student at Grand University with an Indonesian language and literature education study program, and I'm now in a second semester. Here, I will tell you about my story. Well, I will tell you about my vacation experience 2 years ago in West Sumatera, 2019. This vacation was quite memorable for me and became the last vacation before the 2020 pandemic occurred until now. Yeah. Before I tell my vacation, I want to tell you why I was about to went on vacation to West Sumatera. Okay. Before that, at the time I was doing an internship at the Tanjung Jabung Barat Agency DPR Basis. And you know, my vacation is free, my holiday is free. Why? Because I was invited with the DPR staff, and at that time they had planned to went on vacation, and finally I joined. Okay, let's get to the vacation part. The journey we took was around 16 hours, and at that time we just arrived in the Solok area, Sawalunto, around 7 a.m. and we went straight to one of the peak spots in the Solok area named Puncak Cemara City. And here are some of the photos we took at the top. After from the top of the Cemara, we headed to the hot spring tourist spot in the Solok area. At night, we stayed at the house of Mr. Carl's brother in the area. I don't know, I also don't remember the name of the area. Okay, next day, two in West Sumatera. The destination at that time was the Pagarium Palace in the Batu Sangkar area, West Sumatera. The ticket to enter Pagarium Palace is 25,000 or 20,000 for the via per person. I don't know 25 or 20 before I forget. Before entering the palace, we boarded the usual tourist vehicles. I don't know what this is called, and we went around Pagarium Palace by using these vehicles. It turned out that in Pagarium Palace there were several animals such as buffalo and birds. After being specific, walking around or rather in the courtyard of the Pagarium Palace, we took a short break and had lunch. After that, we continued, took pictures, and entered the Pagarium Palace. Pagarium Palace is one of my favorite tourist spots because at Pagarium Palace I can see various kinds of real historical relics and stories about the Pagarium Palace. For example, when the Pagarium Palace was on fire. Then what I like because the building is very beautiful and view is very beautiful if we are at the top of the Pagarium Palace. And here are some photos at Pagarium Palace. And I also took pictures with a clown wearing traditional Minang clothes, but after you have your photo took with them, you need to give as much money as you wanted. After finish visit the Pagarium Palace, the next tour we went to Aero Village. Entrance ticket for Aero Village for 25,000 rupiah per person. And here are some photos from the Aero Village. The next tour is the Harrow Valley Waterfall, and here we just take a break and take pictures. After that, we went to Bukit Tinggi, saw one of the famous clocks in West Sumatera, the Gadang clock. Unfortunately, at the time the Gadang horse were still under renovation or revive, and we were cannot to take pictures It feels incomplete to went to West Sumatera without two pictures at the garden house. But I'm not disappointed, and we stopped at the Bukit Tinggi market. Then we headed to the 9 Payakumbuh turn around 5 p.m. in the afternoon. It feels incomplete without the firsthand one of the famous roads in West Sumatra. The next night, we rested. The third day in West Sumatra, the next destination we visit was the beach. Yeah. And this is also one of the places I like the most. And the beach we visit was Sultan Beach in the Parusan area, pesisir selatan Regency, West Sumatra. When to Sultan Island, we asked a small boat. On this beach, what I like the most is when I fit and dive to see the coral reef directly. Then after being satisfied on the beach, we went to waterfall to clean up. And on the way of the river, we are present with a beautiful view of the mangrove forest. And here are some of photos on Sultan Island Beach. Around 4 p.m., we went home to rest. On the fourth day in West Sumatra, we visited one of the recently opened tours, namely Bantorojo, in the Agam Regency area, Kalong Tapi, West Sumatra. And here are some photos, guys. Oh yeah, before I arrived at Bantorojo, we also had time to take pictures on the way, and here are other photos. There is one more tourist spot that we visit, namely the unavailable waterfall, and this is the photo. Okay guys, that's story, the experience I told you all when I was on vacation in West Sumatra, because on the 5th day we have to return to Kuala. Okay, have a nice day, see you.